Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's Tuesday night. That means it's the late start NXT, HMG NXT watch along. And then we're going to be doing a special HMG After Dark once this is over, watching the first couple episodes of Unreal, pal. And then as a special, going into Eddie Murphy Raw. Yeet, yeet. Hope you're having a great week. Thank you so much for stopping in, hanging out, and joining us. Yeah, pal.
Big dog, but you got him a chair. You want a match? What did you do? He's gonna ask. You want him to him? Shut up, fast. Yeah, we love Mr. Cheese. He's up to a ton. His prize pupils want to get a little silly and silly. Let's go. Yeah. Well,
Honk, honk, pal.
We can make this official for next week. Cool. We were just gonna beat him with these chairs. You were gonna what? And you did. Just about the big dogs. You know, so I didn't say beat them with chairs. We're gonna. So sorry. It's okay. We're gonna talk to Ava. We'll get this thing going for next week.
That's kind of funny.
Don't worry about it. We got a title. Dude, apparently if you just ask, it just happens. Like, it's so easy.
All right, that was good stuff, pal. I thought that was good.
This week with WWE Podcast. This week's lineup is once again stacked with Shawn the take on 6 Feet Under, and John Cena joins Stephanie McMahon on What's Your Story. You don't miss a
Back another bowl, pal. Yeet, yeet.
as we move closer to this weekend's SummerSlam. Let's go back to July 8th. The last time these two
Oh, this is the blow off. Okay. I think maybe. We'll see where this goes. At least there's story and angle built into this, so you're kind of interested to see where this goes. Whoop whoop.
If you win, you're on your own. Yeah, I think so. I mean, Taylor and I want to be a man in the zone. Still have to go out there and go to this matchup right here in front of all these people.
Sorry, I have a bit of a bug problem in the house.
He is out of the NXT. He's reminding audience right now. I'm curious as to what the arrangement is within the NXT. Why? Okay. Nepsy's getting some on the back. It's residual. Yeah, I get you. It's about checks and champions. That is. He's learning.
Okay, so why did that Joe Hendry face just pop up? That was a production error. Yo, what's up, Gross? It do well. What to do with you? Yeet, yeet. Whoop, whoop.
It's got to be the difference maker in this matchup because Charlie Dempsey wasn't afraid. Wasn't afraid. Guys, I'm receiving some great.
Yep, and we sure did. We sure did.
This one is official. After what we just witnessed moments ago, Wesley, Javon Evans.
Whoop, whoop.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
That matchup is happening, and I'm gonna let you
You gotta be
dive into
smarter.
that a little bit more.
You gotta be smarter. I mean, it's just like that. The young OGs got all the talent in the world, but you gotta be smarter.
There's wrestling player looking on. Booker, I want to double down on something you just said moments ago. What is wrong with Heights, though? Just wanting to stand on his own, wanting to break away, wanting to be out on his own.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, maybe I had a chance to go to Japan and compete against some of the best in the world, and that right there can make you have that feeling to want to just go out there and break out and do it on your own. I get it. I get it.
Swing and a miss. Dempsey coming right back in. The same thought. Ration Bird. Who walks away with the victory? It was Tavion Heights here on NXT. Battle continuing between Tavion Heights, Charlie Dempsey as the shoulder down, and this is a unique position though for Charlie Dempsey because he's in there. Another kick out. He's in there with an Olympian who can match him on the mat. Some would say. From a grappling perspective, you're absolutely right. But this is sports entertainment, pro wrestling, whatever label you.
That'd be a good match. Yeah, Evans versus Leon Slater. That'd be good.
He still had a front face lock on, it looked like, which is really torquing and cranking on Charlie Dempsey. But now you talk about strength and torque. Look at that impact from Heights.
That's the point of right there. Use the furniture just a little bit. I love it.
The Braves, are the issues between these two too much for NQCC? I mean, let's dive into that just a little bit more. Listen, I don't understand the obsession. Same thing could happen with NQCC. This is NXT. There's still a lot of real estate to explore. You want to move up. You want to be on Raw. You want to be part of SummerSlam this coming weekend. You want to be on the biggest events globally, and you sometimes have to leave your friends in the back.
Devil, the advocate a little bit. I mean, you want to. That's what you get with NQCC, man.
Charlie Dempsey right now has changed things around in this match. You see the strain on the left shoulder.
This is a good match so far. Dude, Charlie Dempsey, he definitely learned from his dad how to work. He absolutely learned from his dad how to work. He's so much his dad in the ring. Like, he's making the most basic, simple chain wrestling look believable and look like it hurts. Tavion, of course, doing a fantastic job selling it.
Looking for a cross-face chicken wing here, trying to get that right arm across the face. Trying to see if he can lock this in. I don't know, Braves, if he has the hands properly clasped or not. Here's at least his fingertips were touching. Sometimes that's all it takes. The Tavion Heights able to elbow his way out of the situation. Tavion Heights certainly putting in a fight here tonight, showing just how bad he wants to be on his own.
Whoop, whoop.
The air knocked out of Heights. And they look at that right shoulder just off the back. Charlie Dempsey, a former Heritage Cup champion, of course, the North American title, will be defended in our main event. It'll be Ethan Page, the champion, taking on the challenger, Santino Marella, who is the director of authority in TNA. Well, for the first time ever, a WWE championship headed to TNA. We'll find out in our main event, but right now we're trying to find out if Tavion Heights, Charlie Dempsey. This is what makes Dempsey so special. The man is vicious. He is ruthless.
Dude, they are working an arm. This entire, like, they've been working an arm this whole match. No ridiculous spots, no crazy flips, no dangerous bumps. Just working and selling a fucking arm, and this crowd is with it. Yeah, I saw that, Gruss. I'm thinking about getting in on that. Thinking about getting in on that, pal.
Unleashing an onslaught on Charlie Dempsey. I wonder what Miles Bourne maybe is thinking right now watching this match. So here's the first one to right big one to the NQC. Still involved here. Missed by Dempsey. Oh, table the turn. Whoa, go back to July 8th in their first meeting. It was almost in that same area. Things went from bad to worse for Dempsey. Mistake. Well, the same as Charlie Dempsey has been playing the long game, trying to lure in Tavion Heights. This is what Tavion's experience could be a factor. And I'm looking at Red Sinclair.
I could see them doing that. I could see them basically like, we're going for the heart of like TNA. We're taking that X Division title. That would actually be a good story. I would say if you're going to do that story and angle, get it going soon so you can build the bound for, like, have a good build the bound for glory. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point, Russ. Like, they don't have a whole lot of depth in the X Division right now. They pretty much got shit. Who do they have? Apparently Ace Austin is gone.
Trying to pick up any sort of momentum, but can't. Somewhere. No, he can give it in right here. Drop the Dempsey, and now the momentum shift. It swung over to Tavion. Over there like that. I think it could be a case of the exhaustion playing a factor at this juncture, but Tavion's a lot taken out of him. Oh, he's out of the HMG city.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, Trey's hurt. I guess I heard he's still hurt. So Tavion just won his. He's no longer a member of No Quarter Catch Crew, pal. Whoop whoop.
Nice show of sportsmanship. But what's next for the NQCC? What's next for Tavion? You feel me? Hey, look, this is what we're gonna do. Y'all go ahead and finish them off tonight. We're gonna become. But what you think about setting up a shot for the boys? I love that, man. The trigger name. Let's talk about it. I told you I was like,
Chicken, eh? You really think you have some stroke at TNA, don't you? Well, let me tell you something, brother. I had a stroke at TNA. Worry not about this. Because tonight, I'm not the director of authority at TNA. Tonight, I'm a WWE superstar. I mean, the good people of North America against that bumhole boy, Ethan Page. Ask me this. Trusting me, you this. Don't get too comfortable because that's coming home soon.
Nice, Gruts. Whoop, whoop.
Don't worry about what.
I like that segment between Frickin' High Rise and Santino. Whoop, whoop. I agree. That should be the move tonight. That should be the move they make tonight. That would be a swerve. That'd be a pretty good swerve that kind of, keeps the story going a little bit more. Baby faces are fighting back, pal. Whoop, whoop. They got a hard commercial break. What's this going on in X-Land? Hey, yo! Mr. No Moniker needed in the house in the two-time, bada bing, bada bang, boom, bada bang. HMG Pick'em World Champion, yee, let's talk about it. No, I think what they're doing with Moose right now, I think that's the right direction to go in, the correct direction to go in. Where they had him like basically put over and pass the torch of the X Division to Leon Slater, and like, okay, now I know it's in good hands, so I'm going after you, Trick. And I'm bringing the TNA title back to TNA. The story they're telling with Santino is I'm trying to set the example. I'm trying to lead. I'm the DOA. I'm leading setting the pace. I'm gonna try to bring some gold back to the company, or try to bring some of their gold over here. Yeah, but he's still dealing with Trick though. Like that's where we seem to be. That's where it seems to be heading is Moose and Trick, which should be good. That should be some good stuff. I'm looking forward to that. Get me Blake Monroe, pal. Yeah, that was just that whole thing was beyond that's a beyond fucked situation.
She's vindictive. Why can't she be both, Vic? Only one in my eyes. Vindictive.
Yeah, I'd be with that, Gruss. I'd absolutely be with that. Have Moose be the one to take it off Ethan Page. I'm with that.
Look at T, darling.
Yes.
The name is Blake Monroe.
She loves me. She loves me.
Learn it, love it, and don't ever do that again
Right.
unless you want to end up in a medical facility
Right
like Jordan
down.
Gray.
Right.
So enamored, you didn't hear the threat.
Now for the question everybody's been asking. Why Jordan Grace? But the answer's so simple. Jordan isn't good enough. Personality than JG. She's just not a superstar. She's more of a background player, or as some might say, an extra.
Dude, it sucks, dude. It's horrible, man.
Yikes. But let's get serious. This is the deepest division in women's wrestling, and you can't have a champion who looks like this.
Oh, well, she's showing old pictures of Jordan Grace, like back when I knew her. I like that direction, Gruss. I like that.
Jordan has she's but I know she's alone. She looks in the mirror. She doesn't see a juggernaut. She sees that photo. And that is not championship material. That's gym membership material. But this is what you call star power. This is what you build a brand around. WWE knew about me before I even decided to wrestle, and I was influencing all of you to buy shirts and going viral just for looking like this. Oh, delicious. When you look this good, you don't need to change a thing. So I'm not here to.
Yeah, Fearless. One of the titles left off the main card, and LA Knight was originally scheduled to have a match. But was it supposed to be him and Seth Rollins? And then Seth got hurt, and all of a sudden LA Knight has to get punished for it? Like, what the fuck?
Okay, yo no entiendo. I don't understand how you could be so beautiful, but so ugly inside, man. You know what? You're right. We do have the deepest women's division, and you're not going to be champ of it. You want to talk about star power? Bueno, mama, star power to me is flying across the world to represent WWE and AAA. Not star power is creating viral moments. Like I did dancing with Hall of Famer Nikki Bella at Evolution. So if there's anyone, pero I mean anyone. Hold on. Nah, baby. Everybody trying to see all that. I promise you. See, it's crazy to me because all I keep hearing is evolution this, viral moments that. Talk about your little moments about somebody that made you. I damn sure don't need anybody else to make any type of noise. I am Jada Parker. Understand that.
Y'all saw what I did to Jasmine Nix earlier. I'm not chasing clout. I am chasing that NXT Women's Championship.
Oh.
Yeah, good point. Good point, Gruss.
We'll always expect the unexpected here in NXT. Look, at Evolution, it was amazing. NXT represented. But I'm not here to talk about the past. I'm here to talk about the future. And you can't talk about the future without talking about Kalani Jordan. But for some reason, Blake. So how about you prove it against a former champion? But the truth is, Blake, even on your best day, you can't do it.
That's cute. Kalani finally got a personality.
Yeah, that'll show. Yeah, for sure. That'll be
How about
show what the contract situation is.
Jordan Grace in a medical facility.
Bye. Monroe starting to break down between these four women. And it's Melanie Jordan holding the high ground. And it's one thing for it's JCJ.
Stop that you gave me, Izzy. I was. I might have been the biggest fan of my career. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think I want to challenge Soul Breaker. Whoa. Whoa, you want to challenge? I do. For the championship. I mean, too, it was a big win, but you didn't pin the champion. And in order to get a title match, you have to pin the champion, like I did. You.
We are. It's that big win in Houston. You proved to be an asset to the goalie, and because of that, we just came from his office. Because of your big win, you have a North American Championship match against Sol Ruka next week. I'm not kidding. I'm so proud of you.
Yeet, what's up, lab rat? Good to see you, pal.
So got lucky at Dash. Daria having her back next week.
Or treat
To your corner to make sure
testing on your night, pal.
You got this.
Damn it! Now I need to order some Wingstop. Damn it! Now I'm getting the DoorDash out. Son of a bitch.
my new family next week. I'm gonna do it for all of you guys.
All right, Todd. Always good seeing you, man. Whoop whoop.
Two things
Have a great rest of your night, pal. Yeet.
dominant women in all of WWE, especially and Nia Jax in that battle royal. So once I'm done with Fallon Finley, there will be a clear path to that NXT Women's Championship.
Perfect timing. Commercial break. Yeet. You gotta go straight to the app then. There's where I fucked up. Okay. Oh, dude, I've been eating it for years. They're delicious. They are. When it comes to like wing chains, I think they're the best one in my opinion. I will say I think Buffalo Wild Wings has a better sauces. I know, perfect timing for commercial break, Jones, pal. Whoop whoop. All right, there it is. Yeah, I'm seriously going to do a double like two-step authenticator. Let's see, what's the cheapest deal I can get here? Yeah, let's go classic. Yeah, it's just order 10-piece classic, pal. Let's get original hot, because I love original hot. Whoop, whoop.
WWE will donate all net proceeds of the Hulk Hogan Legacy Collection to his family. The collection is available now on Fanatics and WWE Shop for a limited time. We're approaching the time for an NXT North American Championship defense by the self-proclaimed greatest North American, Ethan Page, Santino Marella.
Get them hot as well. Yeah, pal. Okay, where do I put the thing in then? Oh shit.
Tonight, all signs point to yes. Lash Legend has been on a roll recently, especially coming off the historic event known as Evolution.
You better give me that deal.
Build up, but it's one
Whoop whoop, yeah, pal.
to sustain it, continue to build. Oh, there's not a lot of momentum for Fatal Influence here tonight after what happened to Jasmine Nix earlier tonight. Those things didn't work out very well. So how can Fatal's fortunes around us? How big Fallon Lash Legend out here already talking smack and now showcasing that power. She's a winner of 6 of her last 7 singles matches. She's more focused than ever to poker. What
Hang on 1 sec, gotta go grab my credit card.
is ready to challenge for a championship. We'll talk about her confidence growing since Evolution break. You pointed up. She was
Yeet.
And then, hey, Graves, what has impressed you the most with Lash Legend? You saw her on SmackDown. Oh, listen, I've been watching Lash Legend for quite some time, and each time out, she impresses me a little bit more. And above all, it's the confidence. We know she's got the power. We know she's got the power. But now she's starting to believe in herself that she is ready. And that's to the utmost. Oh, God. Nice. Great. How long you guys Don't sleep on Fallon, who is the former NXT Women's North American champion. Fallon knows how to get the job done. Fallon right now trying to get back in. Buster from the middle turnbuckle. Trying to turn things around right now. And Graves, to your point, why doesn't Jason see
And order place, pal. Whoop, whoop. Damn, it's going to be about an hour. Oh, well. Still going to be a good an hour later. Whoop, whoop. I'm sure they're going to be busy as shit, too.
Conversely, JC James, everything she's touched has turned to gold recently. She's gonna go and get the job done.
Let me try notifications for Wingstop, for my Wingstop app. So I just gotta know what's going on, pal.
Here we go. And now, maybe looking for the exclamation point. Oh, caught and overpowered it.
Let me pull up my app, pull up to see what my stats in my order, so I just have an idea what's going on, pal.
Big forearm from Lash. And yeah, Lash says that they were the former Women's North American champion and Women's Tag Team champion. But now trying to get him to take down.
Okay, is there some kind of a tracker? Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. I guess it'll get here when it gets here. Whoop, whoop. All right, put the wallet away. First, I got a couple of White Castle burgers. I used on my way home from work. I stopped there and got some. I got the White Castle app on my phone. I used the special offer of buy three sliders, get one free. Oh damn! Nia Jax just laid out Lash Legend, pal. Yeah, pal. Whoop whoop. I'll be right back. I turn my porch light on. Whoop whoop. And we're back. It looks like we got Javon Evans and Wesley coming up. Whoop whoop. That should be good stuff, pal.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Wow. So while listening to this voicemail that Kevin Sullivan left on Karrion Kross's voicemail on his phone, where he's like telling Kross, like he's telling Kross, you have everything you need to make it and be a big star. I don't know what they're doing over there. Whoop whoop. Yeah, these Netflix bumpers are always a banger, pal. Yeet yeet. This is a long commercial break, pal. Shit.
Loyalty and honor do not exist in this business. In the end, everyone gets theirs. Oh. Let's see. Irish honor.
Whoop whoop. Love that chicken from Wingstop.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, pal.
Takes a hell of a man to pull off footwear like this. I can't give you any more compliment than that. I'm calling my limits. Wesley looking at 11 pepper step all over Javon Evans in this matchup. I would go back to second because Javon Evans possessed. Far one beat down that you took part in, and he was dropping a cardiac one. What do you mean?
Hot start, pal.
What do you mean? Yeah. You're going to get disrespected, and this match is presented by Progressive. As it's Javon Evans going one-on-one with Wesley. What do you think the speed from the under?
Whoop, whoop.
Shook last week in Houston. The trick. Into the cover, under the leg, and near fall. So I'll get back to what I was saying. Javon Evans. So, Trick, I'm going to ask you, how high are your shoulders? How sore is your back carrying that one?
Without the right, the job.
Well, look, Evans can't be thrown that. The same big boys on the outside. TNA tag team title opportunity.
Tell you something. If you go see don't watch his back in there, we could end up in the hospital. Whoa, let me tell you something.
Now, we know the Undertaker lots of yes, so with the Undertaker for you. Kirk Williams, I don't want to bring that up. Story. The kid advice like Javon Evans said,
Yeet, yeet.
no introduction. One of, if not the greatest WWE superstars of all time. You have to take what the dead man says to heart. That's the stand toe to toe with the Reaper. It showed no fear. It was inspiring. Sit and stick with you. That was maybe talk to you by the Undertaker. Yeah, man. Put your hand on the strip. I let my foot off the gas.
Pick up with great. I think it's wow. They get shot up. You know why? Because Drake Williams
Are you
would have put of their ass. That's what would have happened.
Yeah, he's just shining his boots right now. What are you It's chicken name, man. What you think?
It ain't easy, man.
The guy's not here right now, but what certainly is, he is taking it to Javon Evans in this.
Pimping ain't easy, pal. Shout out to the Godfather. Yeet, yeet.
You can't take your eye off the ball when you're dealing with someone dangerous as Wesley. Back in control, will be victorious on NXT. This has been a roller coaster of a year for Javon Evans. There was the intrigue, there was the championship matches, there was the main event and stand and deliver against Drew Williams, along with Oba Femi, the current and reigning. I think the thing is, nobody's doubted Javon Evans and what Javon's capable of. I think everybody agrees simultaneously. The future is extremely bright for the NOG, but to Trick's point, he's just not ready yet. He's not ready to knock off some of the caliber of Trick Wood.
It's been proven. I mean, the younger teams have so many chances to actually cash in. This is coming up just a little bit short. Man, like I say all the time,
That's all we're trying to say. You
Yeah, you hear about this? Oh, so you guys hear about the story about the dude who created tech that turns plastic into gasoline, and all of a sudden he vanished? Dude, as soon as I heard that, the first thing came to my mind was all the stories about how people who managed to build these car engines that run on water and H2O and, like, you know, that energy, like, all of a sudden they end up dead. Like, huh? Like, yep, exactly. Oil and fossil fuel, they don't want to compete. They do not want to compete against other energy sources, so they take them out. And the part that pisses me off about that the most, I'm like, I'm Mr. Free Market. I'm Mr. Capitalist. And people call that shit capitalist and free market. The fuck it is. No, it ain't. No. Murdering your competition is like the opposite of free market. And then using the legal system to cover your ass, that's the complete opposite. Yeah, it was Arkansas, pal. That damn Arkansas strikes again. Suicide, 2 shots to the back of the head.
And this happened, Graves. Let's go back to during the break.
I think it's time for a little more smoky tokey. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Listen to this place.
Oh, yeah, those are great movies. Like, dude, did you know, like, Blade 1, that actually saved the entire Marvel franchise. Like, at that point in time, Marvel was fucked. They put all their eggs in the Blade basket and like save our ass, and it did. Yeah, like a horror feel, but like a horror action. And it helped that Wesley Snipes was phenomenal as Blade. He kills that role. Dude, and Steven Dorff was so good as Frost.
Going all the way to the top. Looking for high risk. Did not pay off. Oh, West got caught.
And it was actually this movie too where I realized how great of an actor Wesley Snipes is and the range that dude can do, because the only other movie I'd ever seen him in, or the only other character I'd seen him play, was Simon Phoenix in Demolition Man. Blade's way different from Simon Phoenix, like way different. Yeah, they also had Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel to it too. Although I thought Ryan Reynolds did a good job. Like, wasn't his character like the first, human to ever be cured of vampirism, or like be a human who turned vampire that went back to human, if I remember correctly? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, yeah, you could definitely see like a lot of the foundation of Deadpool was in that character. Okay, thank you. And Javon Evans over, pal. Biggest win of his career. Yeet, yeet. So, yeah, they're definitely elevating him, pal. Good stuff. Dude, I'm going back and looking at the Hannibal King character in the comics. You know how he turns back to human in the comics. Doctor Strange gives him a blood transfusion. Yes, you heard that correctly. The character of Hannibal King, he gets he's in the comics, he's restored back to his humanity by getting a blood transfusion from Doctor Strange. Get me the Marvel Universe, pal. Yeah, he needs to stay off the socials. Needs to stay off the socials. Yeah, in the okay, and yet in the movie, Hannibal was cured by the retrovirus that Blade and Whistler had, or Blade and I forgot her name. Let me make sure I get that right. That Blade and Dr. Karen Jensen I'm sorry, I'm actually more like Dr. Karen Jensen had made in the first one. Because I remember one of the plot points of that cure was it only worked on humans who were turned into vampires, and she was kind of worried of how Blade was born kind of half vampire, how it would react to him, and he was kind of like, kind of is what it is. We'll find out. And if I remember correctly, I think he did take it, and it basically got rid of all of his vampire weaknesses while keeping his strengths. And he no longer had to take the shots to keep him from going feral. Feral vampire. Commercial break time, then it's time for the main event. Ethan Page, Santino Marella. Whoop, whoop. It's been a decent show so far tonight. Yeah, they were, and I liked the storyline of 2. I thought that was a good story. Whoop, whoop. Yep, always trust a doctor that wears a cape, pal.
Get ready, guys. There is MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets at SummerSlam weekend Friday before SmackDown, the biggest party of the summer, begins Saturday at 3.
Ah, shit, that sucks, Gruss. I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. Yeah, make sure you put something on that in there so you can get at least get some kind of restitution for it. Yeah, you shouldn't get penalized for that. That's some bullshit. Yeah, exactly. It was basically a vampire hunting horror film with Marvel characters, if that makes sense. Well, and their backstories. Nice, pal. Whoop, whoop.
It has to hurt you just stirring the pot. Contrary to what Lestis believes, I am mostly deaf. I was born with persistent pulmonary hypertension, Gabe. I was actually med flighted immediately to a hospital in North Carolina. And on that flight, I flatlined twice. So the doctors only gave me 50% chance to live. And my family, they knew this. They had to take into consideration that I might not make it. So they had me put on a machine that would keep me alive. Because as my mom said, nothing was working. Now that machine, by the grace of God, when they unplugged it, my heart started working on its own for the very first time. Now, that machine was called a ventilator. And that ventilator had radiation.
Bro!
Although it kept me alive, it also took 90% of my bilateral hearing. What exactly does that mean? So basically it means that I lost 90% hearing in both ears big. Well, growing up, it must have been difficult, but
I'm sorry, Gruss.
Has to be a struggle to
dude, this is a good pack. This is a good sit down here. This is really good.
I didn't
growing up, I used to grab my parents' face and point them towards me so I could read their lips. And in car rides, I would even have them put the rearview mirror on their faces so I could understand what they're saying while we're driving. So reading lips is basically like a cheat code for me. It helps me communicate and understand. Lips, hand movement, body language, anything and everything helps.
Well, man, you have such a great perspective on everything that you've been through life. And
I'm just messing with you. That's the way you got to deal with things. There's always going to be someone like Lester's King, someone who doesn't get it or don't believe you.
I have not. In fact, this is actually the first I've heard about that.
Because then they have power. What you got to do is you got to keep moving forward your life, keep moving forward your day, and block people like that out. At least that's what I did.
look, man, I appreciate you taking time and sharing your story. Good luck to you. Looking forward to calling your next match right here in NXT.
Yeah. So, bruised sternum, no broken ribs. I mean, he'll be back in no time.
All right, Jordan Bray. Heavens for that strong neck of hers. She may be in a neck brace for a little bit, but she avoided some serious spinal injuries. All right, great. Well,
This
thank
is
you guys.
ridiculous. Are you guys really believing all this crap?
What are you
Did you
talking
just see the
about?
sit-down interview with Miles Thorne and his sob story about being deaf? Leva, he's not deaf. We all know that. What he is a con man, a charlatan, a phony, and you rubes are falling for it.
Wow, big word.
Hey, but if Miles was deaf, then how can he wrestle? Okay, yeah. If Miles is deaf, then I'm as blind as a bat.
Lexus, you are so many things. But what you are now in action against Miles Thorne. What you got a problem with?
Great. I'll get to prove he's just as much of a fraud inside the ring as he is out of it.
Sure, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Whatever makes him feel better.
Yeah, I don't have Disney Plus, unfortunately.
It's got to be a little bit more stacked. As Blake Monroe, the left with Kalani Jordan. How about being stacked, Griggs? How about not one, but two championships will be defended next week? And it's friendship, no more. Tatum Paxley bring gold back to the building, or can Rufus snatch her soul women's North American title on the line next Tuesday? There was no sneak attack with steel for this one to be made official. Chase Youth has earned himself.
Yeah, that should be a good show next week. I'm looking forward to this one. Whoop, whoop. Although I will say there is a very, very strong chance I might not be doing an NXT Watch Along next week. Where there might be, there's a good chance we might be doing a family night that night. Not sure, Gruss. I could see that being like an NXT staple as like a vehicle to kind of help get some guys over, but other than that,
His first match on WWE programming since June of 2014. Morella reigns for the North American title next.
And commercial break time, pal. Whoop whoop. Oh, sorry, my wings just got picked up. They'll be here in about 10 minutes. Whoop whoop. Get me my 15 hot wings from Wingstop, pal. Yeah, and then once this show is over, we're gonna take a 5-minute break and go into a special Tuesday night HMG After Dark. We're gonna be watching the first couple episodes of Unreal on Netflix, and then we're gonna go to Eddie Murphy Raw on YouTube. I made sure to rent it, pal. Yeet yeet. I got classic hot man. I'm a classic hot man. I got to go with that when it comes to Wingstop. But when I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings, I get that 20-piece boneless. I get that $16.99 20-piece boneless and fries bundle. I get the sauce on the side. I get hot. I get wild. I get sweet barbecue, or is it honey? Yeah, sweet barbecue. And I get that nice, that Asian zing. Oh, that Asian zing is so delicious. Oh. Nice, pal. Nice. Yeah, when you get those nice, when you get them nice big wings, the bone-in ones. Oh, bro. Yeet, yeet. Man, I should have tried that. That sounds sweet chili, bro. That does sound pretty good. I should have tried that.
Was really hard. One thing that I've always relied on was my athleticism. But I felt like that got taken away. I was so scared not to come back.
I was trying to clip from Unreal on NXT about all the women welcoming Charlotte back. Yeah, and it's bone-in too, which is for like as far as mainstream and the main chain go, that's a big deal. That's a good special.
JC, how would you assess Fatal Influence's performance tonight?
Whoop, whoop.
We didn't do ain't bad. I mean, I handled my part, but baddie badass Jasmine couldn't hold up her. That was the only reason why you won, John. That is not true. Lash is not our concern.
Nice, Gruss. Whoop, whoop.
Lash, you just got your ass dropped. And that's what happens when you think you're the most dominant force in the WWE. And somebody next week can find out. Lash, you just don't measure up.
So it looks like we got Lash Legend and Nia Jax next week. Whoop, whoop. Dude, that I'm looking forward to that. That should be a good match. I mean, Nia's very, very clearly improved. She's gotten so much better as a heel, and has learned a lot about pacing, psychology. I think she could carry Lash to a good match. I mean, she carried Jade. She kind of carried Jade, so. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop. 25 bone-in wings for $20. Yeet, yeet. Smart man, pal.
Bobby Brown out here. What do you mean, Mike Sloggett? Crucifix, pull it tight. Only going to take 3 seconds to look over. How tough is Santino?
Ooh. Dude, that's a nice deal, that Brett. That's actually a who. Yeah, that's like a small party right there. Yeet, yeet. Was she really? Let me get some more information on that. Brock. Hit. All right, that's the second time Joe Hendry's face has popped up. Like, what the fuck?
I certainly believe that to a degree, Santino deserves some of the blame. I mean, Santino can't go out and compete for those championships like if he had. There's definitely some sideways stares in the locker room.
Whoop, whoop.
One of those books, I mean, Santino Morel has been in this match. Ethan Page right now has weathered this early storm. Why are you getting it? Well, here's what I want to know, Mick. Why?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna be one brand for quite a while. Remember, like when they formally announced the partnership, they said it was like, signed and sealed, like, contracts, legality. It's a 3-year deal, and we're still in the middle of the first year. So I think they're going with the obvious NXT versus TNA storyline right out of the gate, get that out of the way, and then kind of go from there. At least that's what I'm thinking they're doing.
It's about to get worse. Compare the two, many feel that Santino would make a great North American. They do another cover by Ethan Page.
I like Santino Marella. He's a hell of a guy. He's a hell of a guy. It just felt he could get.
The bigger implications here. We're missing the point here. If Santino Marella becomes NXT, that means one of our championships is going to show up on their show, and we're going to feel the sting, the pain. The TNA World Championship has felt, and the Knockout Championship.
Oh yeah, I would bet money on that right now. That's going to happen. In fact, I should go to one of those betting sites and bet on an NXT versus TNA match at Survivors, or at least that one. Oh yeah, no doubt, absolutely, absolutely. Some NXT titles across the line. Maybe one crosses the line tonight, pal.
Just hold out hope for a new edition of the NXT North American Championship. Trying to stay in this match, but look, as I said, many feel Santino would make a great North American champion. Oh! You can hear the NXT trying to rally as Page right now looking for twisted brain counter and stunner! Stunner by Marella! The stunner-ish. It was effective. Page is down. Could we see it? It's another miracle. Santino Marella now could be closing in on that North American title. Hook of the leg. Whoa. There it is.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes me. Yeah, that's the only thing that makes me think is we're gonna see a retain here. Is that he just rebranded it?
You can learn a thing or two from Ethan Page. Page is a proud Canadian. It's reflected in his championship. He should have a little NXT pride, because we don't want to lose the North American Championship to TNA. I do. I call it down the middle. I'm like other announcers. Pride with something goes on with something. Goes on with a brand, whether it's TNA, NXT. I'm here all for it. I'm just talking like it is. Ethan Page right now. title. For something, it's a long climb to the top of the greatest North American. Here he comes. Oh no, he's up by Santino. And there is the NXT Universe or Santino, who said tonight he is back to being a superstar. Santino, a real North American that was back for the rights of every man and woman. It doesn't matter if it's TNA or WWE. Santino! Beautiful. Well, time you pay some respect to Santino Morella. He's turning the clock back.
It's a good match, pal. Whoop whoop.
You look in his eyes, we could be in miracle tonight. Speaking of the assistants, the official chief, Twisted Britain, taking out Santino and Paige.
Yep. Typical heel cheap finish, but it worked though. It worked.
To answer your earlier question, Nick, I think that championship is beautiful and befitting of the greatest North American, who's keeping the gold right here where it belongs. All eyes continue to be on the North American champion.
Well, to be fair, that would actually be a good place to end the TNA versus NXT feud. If Bound for Glory the month before was supposed to be Return of the Jedi, yeah, finish it up at Survivor Series. Oh, we got a Tony D vignette ending the show. And someone approaching him. I can see a shadow fall over him, and then he looks up at somebody, and the show ends. All right, good stuff. That's how you do a cliffhanger. That's actually how you do it. End a show on a cliffhanger. That's pretty good. I got to give NXT their props this week. Yeet, yeet. All right, my wings just got here. I'll go grab them in a second. That is it for NXT Watch Along tonight. And we'll be taking a 5-minute break, coming back with HMG After Dark, hitting up Netflix, doing WWE, the first 2 episodes of WWE Unreal. So yeah, we'll be right back in a little bit. I'm gonna take a quick piss break, get my wings, yeet, yeet. Be right back, pal. Whoop, whoop. All right, hang on. So I get my Netflix up and running. We got them wings. Oh, they look so tasty. Let me open them. Let me take it. Pop this thing open. Oh, bro, they're delicious. I got flats. I got plenty of flats. I love flats. I love them flats, pal. Yeet, yeet. Yeah, I saw some of it, unfortunately. Oh, nice, Gruss. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, sometimes drums are good, but I just never got into them. All right, lab rat. Yeet, yeet, pal. Hope to see you later. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's get it going, pal. Pulling up Unreal. We are on Netflix. Oh, I haven't rewind. Episode 1 going. And while they're loading, I'm gonna need some of these wings. Yeet, yeet.
The world has changed. People that aren't fans think like
Who's front and center at the beginning of this series and show? Who's front and center? Triple fucking H.
365 days.
I'm surprised he didn't bring out one of his statues with him, pal.
A new era here. A million things to figure out.
Yeah, triple dork, pal. Whoop, whoop. Triple self mark.
Superstars, I want to put a rocket on your ass. Everybody wants a spot.
All right, I did not need to know Chelsea Green peed herself practicing a leg drop landing on a crash pad, pal. Yeah, no doubt Vince is losing his shit over this. And we opened the official show at the Rhodes household in December of 2024, pal.
Gingerbread Shawn Michaels. He was my favorite wrestler. All right, so
He looked just like that too, like gingerbread.
yeah, he. That was they used to call it sweet chin music because of the gingerbread. My name is Cody Runnels,
And my wrestling name and what I go by, and pretty much I've gone by my whole life, is Cody Rhodes.
Libby thinks that Cody is a professional dancer.
Because she saw entrances. Be one of the most authentic.
It was you. You killed my parents.
For the fact that I play myself.
It was you, Gruss.
I think that we have just a pure baby face. Tell people a bunch of convoluted shit that seems reasonable to you, and that's fun and easy. Just to be the guy that does the right thing all the time. People sort of feels predictable. People start to feel like it's like nobody's that good. You know, it's a tough. Yeah.
Whoop whoop. Okay, are they foreshadowing Cody turning heel at SummerSlam here? Like they're overplaying the fact of Cody's the good guy. He's the ultimate good guy. He'll never become a bad guy. Like they're overplaying that a little too much here. Which makes me wonder of the timing of this release, because are they kind of prepping the crowd for Cody turning heel? Oh wow, they showed it. They showed footage of when Brandy and Cody were in, or Cody and Brandy were in TNA.
Right now, people say it all the time. The face of the company. Yeah. When people say that, my heart like skips a beat. Because I always wanted to do that. I just didn't know I could. There you go. Look, it's perfect.
So, January 6th, the premiere on Netflix is
Going to the writer's room, pal.
putting us on a platform that is, what, 300 million homes in that ballpark globally. It's a lot of people.
Yes. Paul is our chief content officer.
I'd be with that, Gruss. I'd be with that. We'll see where it goes.
He was a student of the game. Kind of understood the bigger picture of storytelling. So now he's brought that to his role as chief content officer here.
Cody doesn't have the game in this show. I think he's been eyeballing this shit as far as I want to be a part of it. Yeah. You know, he hits me fucking every day. With Cody Rhodes, the bigger the star, the more you want to provide some scarcity of their star power to keep them as big as they are. So it's special when Cody
Cody Rhodes is there. And fans see that and feel that, and they're anticipating you returning. So you have to know where everything is going long term and way in advance. So we tend to break it down sort of into seasons. The season will start with January 6th, the Netflix premiere. We'll do the weekly television shows, at minimum, twice a week. Along the way, we will do the Royal Rumble, which kicks off the road to WrestleMania. We will do Elimination, continues that road to WrestleMania. Then we will get to WrestleMania itself, which is a 2-day, basically, it's our Super Bowl. Along the way, you're building up these storylines. Obviously, the biggest storylines revolve around our biggest stars. Chief among
Time for a drinky poo.
my name
Whoop,
is John
whoop.
Cena. The name I use in the ring is John Cena. Wrestling is the foundation of the house of my family relationship. I grew up in a family of 5 boys, and wrestling was our conduit. It was our connection system. That is my hobby. It's the best of imagination, and not only did I do it during my
Hey, get me Juan Cena, pal. Whoop whoop. Hey, it's Jim Cornette.
do this for free. I just physically can't do it. Understood.
Whoop whoop.
We can write, choreograph.
Yeah, I know that is kind of cheesy. The quarterback.
Have to be ready for the element. If
Whoop,
you
whoop.
ignore them,
This is like a
Whoop whoop.
name is Demity Bennett, but I go by Rhea Ripley, and that's what everyone really knows me by. Rhea is a goddess name, and Ripley is from the chick from Aliens because she's a badass, and I just put them together. Thought it made sense. I'm from Adelaide, South Australia.
For real,
I
dude.
watched WWE growing up. Absolutely love it.
Hey, well, okay. I did not know that's how Rhea Ripley came up with her name. That's actually a cool origin story for that name. Rhea was a Greek goddess. Ripley from Alien. Bro, perfect.
Yeah, I mean the rest. You're describing Rhea Ripley for me because I am Rhea Ripley. It's just like.
All right, while we're doing that, I'm gonna go grab some more sodas, pal. Whoop whoop.
in the crowd, and it's undeniable. She has what to be the biggest star.
Yeah, sorry, my dog is playing with this tennis ball.
Yeah, they did kind of go off a cliff after Aliens.
So this is Lena. She's my first child. She's my third. Barry's always everyone's favorite. Aren't you, Baz? You're the most annoying middle child that I've ever met. Yeah, you got back breath too. So
All right, I'm in love with Rhea's dogs. Like her dogs, I love Rhea's dogs already.
Long enough. Liv and I have been shooting.
Whoop whoop.
I felt it. I grabbed it and I was like, oh shit. I threw myself into the wall. On the farm. Did not. So like it was either surgery, had the
Yo, what's up, Zach Minger? Happy National Lasagna today.
in your shoulder.
Although unfortunately I more celebrated the wing day, but how you doing, man? Whoop whoop. Hope you're having some good lasagna, pal.
It looks pretty gnarly sometimes.
How you doing? Whoop whoop.
It's just gonna be there until I decide to fix it if I do it. Because I can still go back and have the surgery. I just don't want to have that extra time off because it's gonna be 6 months compared to 3 months.
I know this sucks.
I'm sorry.
This for business. Shit hits everybody. Nobody walks out on stage. My entire life I've done this, so I can't say it's any harder now just because I'm older. Yeah. It's always been tough.
Never had that.
It's relative. It's situational. I think if the land is changing so much, and that excites me. My name is Phil. Yeah, it's a white accountant's name. I started wrestling in my friend's backyard in 1993. I started wrestling professionally in 1997. I was always drawn to punk rock because if there was a rule of punk
Well, they got IWA Mid-South footage on there? Damn.
a Hall of Fame career. against anybody. Thing in the sport I have not accomplished its main event in WrestleMania. Initially, 100.
Whoop, whoop.
Roster full time, the same time he was a main talent roster full time. So there's that.
Back another ball, pal. Yeet, yeet.
And a lot of that generation was looking down at kids like me, saying, "Oh, you're here to take my spot. Well, I'm not going to let you, or at least it's going to be a fight." Halfway through my career here, he becomes Office, and now I'm like, "Fuck you! You can't tell me anything." I always felt like my job was I'm in between Office and the talent, but Punk would never let me assist, and he would then sometimes attack me.
Really? I did not know that. Yeah, I never saw a CM Punk DVD.
Punk didn't trust me. He didn't trust Punk. I had been on the road 365 days a year for 10 years straight. After a while, the wheels fell off.
John Cena, while you lay there, I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest.
You can say that I talk a lot of shit. That doesn't mean anything I said was nothing short of 100% fact.
I'm not on your lovely little collector cups. I'm not on the cover of the program. I'm barely promoted. I don't get to be in movies, but the fact that Dwayne is in the main event of WrestleMania next year and I'm not makes me sick.
This was Phil Brooks talking through the mouth of things that you want.
I got Michael Hayes on this, pal. Give me that fabulous free bird.
Sure, nobody else was gonna, and they were gonna work me until I died. When I left this place, years for me to heal from a lot of things. We had conversations over the years for me to be able to come back here, and just nothing stuck. I felt like how he.
Oh, are you going to point at me? Point back at me.
He clearly knows he's much closer to the end than he is at the beginning. When you get to a certain, I don't want to do this anymore. Looking at myself.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Take that money and stick it to Tony Khan and AEW.
Roster is. Can we do that? I'm a huge mark for Rhea today.
I love it. For real?
Yes. Years of experience, a lot. I have made more mistakes, and I'm happy to help them learn from them.
And there you sit.
I love you, Punk. I love you. Yeah, 100%.
Dude, how can you not love Jacob Fatu? How can you not love Jacob Fatu?
Main event in WrestleMania meant that you were look at Netflix like
Whoop whoop.
one.
Dude, seriously, Jacob Fatu is going to be a huge star. The next 2 to 3 years, he's going to be a top guy. Yeet, yeet.
One of two things is gonna happen. You're gonna self-destruct like you always
Then
do.
that'd actually be a pretty good idea.
Some miracle, you have changed, and you've got any gas left in this old tank. Maybe one day you'll be lucky enough to stand across the ring from me, and then I will expose you for the fraud that you are.
You have to
Whoop whoop.
about the history between myself and Seth.
Whoop whoop.
I got nothing left to say. I don't. The series career.
Yeah, so
No, he was not. Yeah, Seth was. Yeah, like hindsight being 2020, Seth was 100% right here when he called CM Punk a bootlicker.
started to become a thing. Wrestler, he was timing things and controlling things from the area right before talent would walk out to go to the ring. That became known as gorilla position. Is
Whoop,
the
whoop.
epicenter of everything we do. The show is run from there. The position is probably the most important position.
Give me brother love, pal. Get me Deucey.
You basically control the world. Not your world. The world wrestling and entertainment is controlled from the gorilla position. The gorilla position is very unique. And
Whoop whoop.
the
Hey, get me Abyss, pal. Whoop whoop. Good to see him getting some love. Yeet yeet.
all of our producers are former in-ring talents. So, for example, Chris Park, who was known as Abyss. Another match producer is Bobby Roode.
Oh, nice to see Bobby Roode getting some love. Nice. All right, good for them. Good for them.
And Bruce Pritchard is the executive director of the creative writing team. So the mechanics during the match for me, then the reason I'm
So the fans, you guys are seeing just two wrestlers wrestling, you know. But in my ear,
Yeah, for real. Like, yeah. Like if Triple H, Robbie Roode is if Triple H had black hair and was a little bit smaller.
talent needs to pick up their energy.
Yeah, for real. Bring back Joseph Parks. That was such a great character. Joseph Parks was such a great character, and Chris Parks, I should say, nailed that perfectly. Like he killed that character. Whoop whoop. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. But dude, that match I think was Slammiversary 2013. That match between Bully Ray and Joseph Parks, one of the best worked matches. One of my 3 favorite matches. I think one of the best worked matches ever, in my opinion.
Watch you do your thing.
it was just stressful. Just plain and simple stressful. I just didn't have any brain cells working that day. Also, it was living my big blow off match as well. I had all these things going through my mind. I don't know if I prepared. I definitely didn't sleep. I don't know if I'm dehydrated. I know that I'm not ready for this. I was almost in tears.
Okay, I wonder how much of this is them, the talent. Like, yeah, this looks like wrestling keeping up with the Kardashians, if that makes any sense.
I had gear made because it was such a big deal, and I didn't even end up wearing it. I just wore.
Like, this seems like extremely scripted and played up. Like it's like wrestling reality TV.
Countdown 10, 9, 8 in here. I think that's okay. Appreciate you. I'm really done.
And this is
You know it's time for the farewell call. This hurts your hip or like your SI joint.
Yep, work. But I'm sure this part here is real though. Of of John's, like, you watch John Cena just him signing a bunch of like 8x10s while his assistant just yanks the pulls the one down. He signs, pulls
You gotta get down 99. There's a way. Sure, but I'll play the stats and see.
like that part I believe is real.
Man, what a night. Yeah. Thanks.
Los Angeles. Time doing a story Monday Night Raw in its premiere on Netflix. This is the WWE louder than anything you have ever seen before. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Welcome to the Netflix. Talk about history, talk about record breaking. 6 and we talk about forever. That's his evening. Be the greatest night in the history of wrestling.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. If it's like his legit signature, that kind of puts a little bit more that's a little bit more value to that, because that's his actual signature. And in my opinion, I think it'd be smart. It would be actually be a better investment to sell your real signature, and then hire a dude to just like, every time you sign one, pull that one off, sign the next one, pull it off, sign the next one, pull it off, sign the next one. Yeah, dude. Like, how many times has Triple H jerked himself off in this show? I mean, really.
Before we get the show on the road, I want to acknowledge
Whoop whoop.
enjoy this. Congratulations.
Every event is a new live event. And I only have a few more next ones left. But I've always lived by the premise that you're only as good as your next one. I enjoy when our audience takes over and trying to figure out that Rubik's Cube and that. What do I do now?
This is what this year is about. It's about making moments. Who am I going to face at WrestleMania? Who am I going to face in my last match in December? To names like Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. The best way to say that.
This whole thing with her with Rhea Ripley and Priestley, she does the whole like I whip her, like I can't, man. That's giving me flashbacks to me talking over matches in the locker room. No, for real, that is how it is. Like from personal experience, like even in indie locker room, that's kind of how it is. Like that's how you talk over matches. She whips me, I do this, da ba 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 ba.
In this business, like less is really more.
That's true. Less is more. You do less and get more out of it. That's so true about the wrestling business. That's why she gets it. And that's why she's over. Well, one of the main reasons why.
But then it's so weird because like I went from having an emotional breakdown and a massive panic attack to hearing my music, walking out there and being completely fine.
Oh yeah, dude, I guarantee you, like throughout most of the like good portion of their the boys' time backstage as they're doing this.
I feel like I've been living Groundhog.
They're trying to memorize all the spots and shit they're trying to get in.
So now that this is the end. It's hard coming up with a different way to do it all. But we kind of like grabbed the ball and ran with it.
All right, we still got about 45 seconds before we're back. Let her know. 45 seconds.
Hey, Petey Williams, whoop whoop! The OG Canadian Destroyer.
With a bang.
Oh, dude, gross. That would. Oh, yeah, that would suck. Oof, yeah, that has got to be rough.
Completely different feeling. I know how much pressure was riding on.
Yeah, I heard about that. Like, it got too much for me. He had to take a break.
there we letting the little girl in me from Adelaide, South Australia live out her wildest dreams.
And to be fair, with what Triple H said in there to Rhea, you know, in the gorilla position, there was nothing factually incorrect about what he said. Oh, look at they're showing footage of Gunther and Punk backstage during the January 6th Raw. Oh, and who has to be wrestling at SummerSlam? I mean, come on. This is by design. Like, some of this footage is by design. And then we had the Cody Rhodes strong heel turn teases earlier in this first episode. I mean, come on. Yeah, get me Papa H, pal.
Freaking Rollins and a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Bill knows time-wise, this give me before 8 o'clock. Gotcha. We're good. We're just trying to backload it, Bruce. Yes, sir.
People had in their own minds that it's definitely not true.
You gotta try to keep the.
It was a great match. It was awesome.
Now Seth Rollins gonna send Punk into the barricade.
But it was way long.
Rollins, the WWE fans. Nothing's meant. I think the hell's gonna have to happen. Excellent. How over are we right now, Billy? How long? Minute 45.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
There's not a lot you can do.
You know, that is brother love, pal. Whoop whoop.
Come on, man. We gotta go.
From producers to writers to talent, everybody has to be able to edit on the spot.
If I was gonna cut anything, I would cut the Anaconda Vice out. Just throw that out to Phil. I'm sorry, Bruce. Bruce, I'm pushing him, Bruce. I'm pushing him. Right in, breaker. Got that up so quick. Running high knee. Oh, Rollins caught him, intercepted him this time. We get a buckle bomb here. Yeah, Bruce, we're heading home. We're heading home. So this is the finish right here. New man who's here at WWE over the past 20 years. Well, that's years in the making.
Yeah, for real. But from all the stories I've ever heard about him, well, I've heard multiple people talk about how, like, he's very, like, easily stressed and deals with a lot of anxiety. Like, he's very self-conscious, and, or at least the stories I've heard, he's like, yeah, very paranoid and wondering what people, and care a lot about what people think about him, and worry about what people think about him and the job he does. Like, but I've always heard he's a sweetheart of a person. It's just his fears and anxieties kind of drag him down. That's the albatross around his neck. And that's from multiple people, like, saying that. From, I think, Russo to Jarrett to, I think, even Dutch.
She's getting him up here, Brian. Mitchell Rod Zapata able to get Punk to his feet.
Yeah, for real, because that's where he could just, just wrestle. To be fair, and again, And I say this as somebody who's got a very similar personality to that. I totally get that with the whole thing, like being more comfortable in the ring, where it's just like you just got to work out there and worry about performing and having fun and having a good time. Hey, it's Regal, pal. We got Regal and Abyss together. Oh, and Regal putting Abyss over. Nice.
So it's a process. So once I calm down, I'm sure I'm going to feel all the bumps and bruises. If you grow up loving wrestling and watching, you want to be that guy. You want to accomplish the boyhood dream. You want to be those guys who are picked and put in that position. And that last match gets done, and you sit back in your chair and you go, man, that was awesome.
Look at that. We got Punk hugging Stephanie. This is the night of the January. This was January 6th.
Create a moment for yourself no matter what we give you. You make it right now for everybody on the card. We're going to allow you.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that too. It's like, and they would tell a story how they dealt with that. But yeah, which would make sense. I don't blame them for doing that. I do not blame them for doing that. That would be, yeah. I could see that being like a last minute change. All right, let's find some of the, yeah, let's cut that out. Let's find some cutting room floor footage and stick that back in there.
Story is never really over. When one ends, a whole new one begins. Isn't that the job? To make the biggest stars possible. Hell yeah, it's all working. Pushes on you. It does get to a level where.
Well, they actually they had Jay on here say the push is on you. Right, I did not expect this episode to go this long. So we're going to do I'm going to call an audible here. And we're not going to do episode 2. We're going to go straight to Eddie Murphy, Heat, pal. I rented it on YouTube earlier. So we're heading over to YouTube, pal. Whoop, whoop. HMG After Dark continues. Waiting for it to load. All right, we're having, what's going on here? Let's try again, pal. There it is. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Raw. Fuck, how do... Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb as fuck. I got... The wrestling mark in me kicked in and I got Raw mixed. Oh, I'm dumb. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. My apologies, but I did rent that. I did actually rent that. Make sure I rented the right one. We're doing Raw. Eddie Murphy, pal. Yeet, yeet. Here we go. Play movie. Yeah, but Raw's an hour and a half, and I'm exhausted. I'll see if I can fit in another HMG out Thursday. Thursday after Impact, we will do a special HMG After Dark, episodes 2 and 3. Give me that chocolate cake, pal. Whoop, whoop.
I got a joke. No, Eddie got a joke to tell. Go ahead. Joke to do with a lion and a monkey. Monkey said, I can make the weather change. Lion said, no, you can't. But the monkey started climbing up the tree. And then he started peeing on the lion's head. Now it's raining. Then he started. Now there's thunder. Then he started doodling.
And of course, don't think I don't see Eddie Murphy himself as part of the family watching this.
Make the stars come out. And then he kicked the ring ding ding.
All right, I'm already entertained, pal. That's some good stuff. Whoop, whoop. Yeet, yeet. All right, we're doing this intro packs. Let me eat some more of these chicken wings. These are delicious. Yeet, yeet. National Chicken Wing Day, pal. Welcome to Raw is Eddie Murphy. Now, letting you guys know, this is my first time ever seeing any of this. I have never seen any of this before. If you catch the Impact Attack last night, Vet kind of lectured me on, you need to see this, make it part of the thing, make it part of HMG After Dark. So jumping to the front of the line. So yeah, my reactions are going to be like legit real reactions, pal. Not that Denise Salcedo fake bullshit influencer nonsense. Yeet, yeet.
Find out a lot of entertainers too. That's when I got scared because I did some jokes about Mr. T, and Mr. T was gonna fuck it up. I was scared because y'all see Mr. T. He don't look like, like he can't fight. He looks like he can whip some. And I was petrified. I was walking party, and people said, "Yo, man, Mr. T was just here looking for you." He was walking up, people saying, "I'm gonna whip him every day when I see him." Then I watched the show because I didn't know him. I watched the show to see what kind of guy he was, and the character on the show ain't too bright. So I figured if he came up to me, I could use the Jedi mind trick on him. Just keep walking up and go, "I heard you did some joke about it." No, you didn't. Maybe I didn't. I'm gonna go beat up the food and throw it in line. I was scared. Big parties here, he was looking for me. I would just leave because I don't want to fight Mr. T. Then I found out Michael Jackson was looking for me, and I was like, "Yo, when I found my manager called me up and said, 'Yo, man, Michael Jackson, man,' I was like,
Yeet, yeet.
Because I fucked Mike up, Mike don't weigh but $105, Bust that ass on Mike. I was looking for but my manager said, we didn't know everything about Michael Jackson. He might be this bad motherfucker behind closed doors. He's a recluse, behind closed doors. He might be completely different. And I'd be at a party and have Michael walk up to me one day and be like this. What's your motherfucking problem, man? Why the fuck you keep fucking with me then? What's your motherfucking joke? You don't like my phone, motherfucker? What's your motherfucking problem? Motherfucking Jack, what's your motherfucker? You want a moonwalk all up and down your ass? He's emotion. I'm gonna put this glove up your ass. See you later. For 5 months to do the moonwalk, and I can't do the shit. It's the dumbest dance ever because I can't do it. That's what I say. It's stupid. But how do you do the moonwalk and ask a woman to dance and shit? Be at the party, hey baby, come on. Do the moonwalk. That's some stupid shit. Michael can do that shit though. Michael's so famous. Michael went on television and everything he says, the public believes. Went on television and said, "I don't have sex because of my religious beliefs," and the public believed it. I don't, brother. And white people go, "That Michael's a special kind of guy. He's special. I mean, he's good, clean, wholesome." Y'all believe it? Y'all believed it? Y'all ain't get mad when we took Brooke Shields to Grammys. Nobody white said shit. And Brooke Shields is the whitest woman in America. That's Miss America every year. Brooke, fuck who you see with the crap. Brooke, you look at white woman in the dictionary, get a picture of Brooke like this. She's white. And this nigga took it to Grammys, nobody said shit. If I took Brooke Shields to Grammys, you'll lose your mind. But y'all know Brooke would get fucked that night. And Brooke knew too. So we going instantly.
Damn. Wow. Okay, I like this R-rated R Eddie Murphy. I've never seen rated R Eddie Murphy. That's a hard F, pal. That's a hard F and a hard G in the same one. If you know, you know. Yeet, yeet.
can't travel the country freely no more. I can't go to San Francisco. They got a 24-hour Homo watch waiting for me in airport. As soon as I got off the plane, be like, it's here, yeah, it's him, yes, it's him. And the cars will come rushing across town. Be, there won't be no siren. It'll be a real fag sitting on the roof. Pull over, pull over, pull over. I'm gonna read it right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be here to get you in court of law. You had the right to an attorney. Now turn around, I'm gonna fix you. Are you concealed witness?
Okay, I think I do remember seeing this. I do think I remember seeing like a clip of this. Long ass time ago.
Never met the man before, but he called me up. Really weird because I had never met. Just thought it was he should call me up because he was Bill and tell me that he did about what comedy. I sat and listened to this man chastise me, and when Bill Cosby chastised you, you forget you grown. You feel like one of the Cosby kids and shit. And I ran in the house all excited to talk to Bill and picked up the telephone, and Bill got raw on me. I was like, "Hello, Mr. Cosby," and you hear, "I would like to talk to you about some of the things that you do in the show." I'm going to tell you a story. I would like to tell you a story. I have 5 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children. I lived in Massachusetts.
Okay, now I know where the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Chappelle joke came from. Okay, cool.
The boy's name is in his feet ups. Everything you do. Comes home from school the other day with a walks through the looking at me with this big smile. I cannot resist. He got such a beautiful smile. He walks up and I say, "What are you smiling about?" Aww. And the child will say, "Smiling because I need money." And he says, "Pop, comes out and these things." I said, "Well, what did he say?" He said, "Pop, comes out and says some stuff." I said, "What did he?" He walks out and he goes, "Oh, suck this and that and kiss my big black stuff and suck it and stick it down in your mouth and suck it." You cannot say flying self in front of people. I said, "I didn't say no filth, flying filth." He says, "You know what I'm talking about. I can't use the type of language that you use, but you know what I mean when I say filth, flying filth." That's when Bill got pissed. That's what I'm talking about. You cannot say
Oh wait, so is this him doing a joke of a real conversation he had with Bill Cosby? It's kind of what I'm getting out of this.
Thinking some jokes between the curses. You couldn't give no curse show or walk out and say, "Hey, fell far, motherfucker, dick pussy's not and shit. Good night."
Dick pussy's not and shit. Good night.
I was so mad. I called Richard Pryor. Yo, Richard, Bill Cosby just called me up and told me I was too dirty. And Richard said, "The next time motherfucker call, tell him I said suck my dick."
I called Richard Pryor and he said, "Hey, the next time he does that, tell him he can call me up and suck my dick."
What'd you say? I said, yes. He said, "Do you get paid?" I said, yes. He said, "Well, tell Bill I said, have a coke in the smile and shut the fuck up."
Oh, this is tremendous. Oh, this is great shit. This is great shit, pal.
When I was little, I wanted to be Richard Pryor so bad. I used to listen to sneak in the basement, put his albums on, and just listen. Your mother ain't supposed to hear it, so you listening to shit. And I wanted to be Richard so bad. I used to go out on stage when I was 15 and talk and act and walk and do everything like Richard Pryor. My mother would sit there and watch her little 15-year-old son on stage saying some outlandish shit. My whole act back then was about taking a shit because that's all I had done at 15. That's my life experience, but it sounded like Richard Pryor jokes. I'm going, yeah, but like sometimes like, you get all that toilet and when you shit that water splash on. Don't it make you mad? You know what really make you mad? And when shit comes halfway out your ass, then go back up into that motherfucker. Why the shit be teasing your ass, right? Just get the fuck out, right? You know what really bothers me is when you be straining for a long time, right? And one little pebble shit come out. Shit just be, or push your head up your asshole. Shit, I'm gonna get motherfucker. And clench up and break the shit in half. And you be mad at the motherfucker too, but you know you got to wipe your ass for like 5 hours and shit, right? Use 12 rolls of toilet paper on that motherfucker. You know what really makes me mad though is afterwards, right? It's after you shit. You done all the shit you gonna do for the whole day. You finish shitting and you flush the toilet and wait a second and one chunk come back.
I am not a nugget.
You can't hear that bit. And you all you hear is shit, ass, and shit, shit. See, I got a lot of foreigners that come over. I got a lot of people from other countries that see my films that come over to the United States because in New York is like a tourist place, and they get HBO and they catch delirious and they can't speak English and try to do my act on the street and all they got is curses. I got foreigners from all over the world walking up going, Eddie Murphy, fuck you. Fuck you. Then they fuck you, man, right? Fuck my dick, huh? Fuck it, you black motherfucker.
Oh, this is tremendous.
Married last.
What's it mean you go to the bathroom and fire shoots out your dick?
When you urinate? My kids get the blowtorch. She brought down here. You have to be careful. They say having casual sex nowadays like playing Russian roulette. I've thrown my dick on the crap table many a night.
My dick is a blowtorch.
You do it. You damn
mind. I need the perfect person. Come on, give it to me. I need somebody perfect for me. Come on, give it to me now. Oh shit, fat fuck you, bitch. Don't give my dick back. No, give my dick back. I'm gonna keep going. I got one more roll in it. Come on, here, I want the perfect woman now. Come on, I want somebody with a mind, intelligence, a nice ass in a body. Give it to me now. Oh, skinny cockeyed bitch. No, give my dick back. Give my dick back. Come on now. Now, look, keep quiet. I'm gonna keep rolling. I know I stopped from the last room. Come on now. Now, here we go. Oh shit, herpes. I cracked out. My dick is fucked. My dick is ruined.
Shit, cracked down on herpes. My dick is ruined.
19 years old. And I had an ass like this. Ladies like, bang. Titties like, pop. She was so fine. She's one of the people that's so fine. When you see them, they make you ugly. You be like, God damn. She was fine. When I cut all my girls up, so that's it. I'm getting married. It's it. Gonna be me and her. I was so happy, and I went out and I went shopping, and I was waiting on the line, and I saw the Inquirer magazine while I was waiting on the line, and I saw Johnny Carson on the front page. It was a picture of him like this. Then I said, "What's up with Johnny?" I turned to the inside story, and his wife was on the other page, and she was like this. And overhead it said, "Johnny's wife." Turn that shit back to Johnny. Then I started thinking about it. Hey, if you had $5 and have to give somebody $250, you'd be upset. You had to have at least 300 million and have to give up $150 million, and they weren't even married but 10 years and $150 million. Give me a fucking break. What? What? And ladies, no, here's a woman I would say, right on. No, you can't. That's not fair. Not 150 million. I see a lot of you ladies that going, get all of that. You can. Shit, I'm glad you did that.
Dude, he's telling the future right there. Like he ain't wrong about that. That shit's still going on today. Women being like, you get all that money you can. Instead of, regardless of the fact that the man might actually be the victim in this situation.
She knew.
Right, exactly. Dude, yeah, he's good shit here. Cheers to that, pal. Cheers to all that. Yeet, yeet.
You ain't cooking no more. You eating out. You made down $300 million now. A lot of housewives got to get jobs on the side to help.
Bro, is he not calling like today's culture out like right in this? Holy shit.
What you gonna do? Get a job at a boutique on the weekend? Shit. Say, here, Johnny, I made $70. Put that with the rest. Now we have 300 million and 70.
The more things change, the more they stay the same, pal. Yeet, yeet.
No. All you have to do, you got $300 million, is fuck your husband. That's it. That's your job. Fuck your husband. That's it. That's just fuck your husband. Fill out a W-2. They say, what you do? You say, I fuck my husband.
Fill out a W-2. What do? I fuck my husband.
My shit of pussy. Even if the pussy was great and Spock shot out the woman's ass and cannons bled and the mountains crumbled and the seas roared, no pussy is worth $150 million. No pussy. I like to meet some pussy like that. Put the shit on layaway.
Put pussy on layaway.
You know what's real scary is that American women in the 80s have become very business conscious, and y'all the most resourceful and the most. To us as American men, it's more so convicted. Because the two don't match. It's like, and this was really fucking people. American women are all off into this romance, and they generally fall in love with you. Now, love and money do not mix. The shit don't mix. Especially you got a smart woman and the love she you go up to the woman say, baby, I never met anybody like you before in my life. I never met anyone like you either. Why don't we be together? Why don't we be together? Baby, will you marry me? I thought you would never ask me. Before we get married, why don't you sign this prenuptial agreement? What do you mean sign a prenuptial agreement? Well, that's the contract that stipulates if we would ever break up. You take what you have when you came into the relationship, and I take what I have. First of all, I don't give a fuck who you are and what you have, okay? You got a whole lot of motherfucking nerve to ask me to sign a contract and show you that I love you. First of all, that's nothing a man can do for me that I can't do myself. I got a job and I don't get shit from you. You got a whole lot of I love you. You got a whole lot of I love you. I need somebody to go to my family. My family takes care of me. You got a whole lot of man and all that shit. We be like this. Okay. You don't need no contract. You don't get a contract and get married without one. Shit don't work out. You break up a year later, she's sitting around in the kitchen by herself, man, trying to figure out a way to get even with your ass. I can't believe that motherfucker did this to me. I don't think I did that much for me. You did to me. Well, shit, I don't get him and his fat bitch can kiss my ass. I don't get shit out of you. I know you got a whole lot of nerve. I don't want shit from him or her. I don't care. You know something? You know what? I take half his shit. Now get it. Get half your money, your house, your car, alimony, child support, and your children. You'll be on the company inquirer like this. So be careful. I started nightmares. I was waking up. Because I'm into American women. I like American women. I got a friend, got a Japanese girlfriend. You know, Japanese women are the most docile women on the planet. That's real timid women. Like I walk in the house and his friend, Japanese girl, bowed to me when I walk in. I said, "What's wrong with your wife?" Back and shit. He said, "That's a Japanese thing. They always bow." I was like, "Oh shit!" And I said, "Miss, did you decorate the house?" And she looked at the husband. The husband did like this. "You may speak." And she spoke. And I was like, "Now that's pussy control for you, didn't it?"
Damn.
Hey, baby, where you going? Excuse me? I said, where you going? You don't own me. You my woman, ain't you? I don't see no rings on these fingers. This finger? You don't own me in, okay? So let me tell you, I don't give a fuck who you are or what you have, okay? You got a whole lot of nerve to ask me where I'm going. I come and go as I please. I don't answer my father. I ain't gonna answer no man either. Ain't no man gonna tell me where I can go. I come and go. You got a whole lot of nerve. Who the hell do you think you are?
Yep, and yeah, and crazy women with daddy issues, still a problem today. Whoop whoop. And weak men bound to that, still an issue? Yep, still today.
You don't own. You don't own your woman, right? You gonna put a ring on my finger? That shit, okay, but you don't. I know you spend a lot of your money on your woman, and I know you go to the movies and you go to get the ice cream and the candy and the flowers and the anklets and the bracelets and to help her get some clothes, and you're spending all your money on shit you ain't never spent on, but you don't own her. Because theoretically, that pussy's on lease. Pussy with an option to buy.
Bro, no way this shit would ever fly today. No way. I'm a material girl and a material world. You ain't got no money, you ain't have no pussy. You know what it is? It's a song out there. I got to have a J-O-P if you want to be with me. Dude, is he not wrong? Is Eddie Murphy not wrong? He's being funny as fuck about it, but is he not wrong? No, he is not wrong. Gotta have some money. It says no romance without finance. And women love them songs. What have you lately? What have you done for me lately? The record start off like that. I know he used to do shit for you, but what have he done for you lately?
Baby, I love you. What have you done for me lately? You the only thing on my mind. What have you done for me lately? We made good love. What have you done for me lately?
Dude, for real, like this is kind of like a dude, like this is kind of a cry out for like men's mental health in a weird way. He's just being turning that into comedy.
That knows nothing. With a big bone in her nose and a big plate lip and a big fucked up afro. Like Angela Davis see it and go, and she gotta be butt naked because if she got some clothes, she gonna pocket. She gonna have to put something in the pocket. So she got some butt naked on a zebra, and y'all think it's a joke. Y'all gonna go. I'm gonna walk up to her and say, "Hey, how you doing, money?" She go, "I went there." I said, "Miss Murphy, and I'm gonna bring her home. Y'all think it's a joke? Y'all gonna go past the newsstand one day and see me on the cover of Jet with a big bone and a plate and a big fucked up afro, butt naked. And you're gonna say, "Hey, Eddie must be visiting Africa." Gonna say, "Murphy marries Bush bitch." I'm gonna be like,
Damn! Bro, no way that would fly today. No fucking way that would fly today.
you go out there, Bush woman, you can't let her mingle with American women because they'll change that shit up. American women stick together. Last thing they want to see is you got some trained Bush bitch in your house. They will catch her by herself in the kitchen and throw a monkey wrench in your whole program. As soon as they get alone, they'll be like, "I can't stand him. He be right behind him doing everything he tell you to do. Who do you think he is? You ain't no guy. You're a human being. You ain't supposed to cheat nobody. It's too big for one person between them. Why don't you leave? You ain't going with friends. Why don't you leave it there? Oh, you know something? You know the children, all the money you got, you buy all the zebras and bones you want. Go back home and style, girl. You have to put up with this shit and get your hair done right. Cut that big afro shit off and go back home and have to style. Who the hell do you think he's? Let me tell you something else about Eddie Murphy. That motherfucker ain't nothing but a fuck. Oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, I didn't know you were here. You scared me, dude. I can't say. I was just talking to Fufu about a couple of things. No. I got to go. I got to. You two, y'all two lovebirds talk. Eddie, talk to your woman. Talk to Fufu. Y'all got a lot to talk about. Go, Eddie, please talk to Fufu. Leave me in the kitchen with some bush bitch with an attitude.
Bro, holy shit. There's no fucking way this would fly today. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Wow. Holy shit. Dude, the way he brought that back around. Brilliant.
Then I'd be on the front page of the African Inquirer like this. So be careful. Don't get caught in the trap. Any woman can get any man she wants. If she puts her mind and puts it to it, they can have you. Because they have figured it out. We're very easy creatures to figure out. And women know all they have to do is cater to our egos enough and they can have you. Guys, how many times have you fucked some ugly bitch that just kept hanging around and you had to fuck her and then ask what you better do? I can't believe I fucked this bitch. They just cater to your ego. They get sometimes you see a real ugly bitch with a handsome dude walking down the street. You say, "How'd that happen?" Dude going, "Yeah, how'd that happen?" Because she can't. They can figure us out. Guys, don't get trapped. Call them pussy trap. Let's call them pussy trap. It's a trap. They trap you with the pussy. They catch you with the pussy. What they do. It's a trap. The most common trap is to not give you any though. Don't think like maybe you gonna put a trap on. The most common is when you ain't getting any at all. That's the trap. When you meet a woman and everything is perfect and she won't do anything, it's the trap. Sometimes it backfires because a lot of women play these games with sex, and ladies like sex just as much as we do, guys, but they act like they don't. But they do. It's not a woman. There's not a woman in this room right now who wouldn't rather be somewhere else with a nice stiff one in it. Don't you let them fool you. You ladies sitting there going,
Dude, this is so great.
he's funny, but he's not that funny. Like it's just much stuff, but they game. So you know what backfires on you ladies? When you go meet a guy and he wants you, you want him, and you like each other, and everything is perfect, but you won't do anything. He said, baby, let's go. You say, no, I'm not gonna do it. And after that, he don't like you no more. But he still wants to fuck you. So he waits. He be like, okay, I'll wait. Good night. And you wait. You wait 3 months. And you finally get it, and she's like this, I'm yours. And you go, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you and your pussy. What the fuck? Be careful, don't get trapped. I told you the most common trap is to not give you any. A lot of you guys, maybe, let me hear the men clap that we're waiting that you've never slept with before. Maybe clap. You know, look at ladies going, don't stop. Shame on you. You should have fucked them. Clap. Clap louder. Y'all should have fucked them. But people that like you, and you just won't do it, but you're trying to trap. Guys, don't be hurt. She likes you. That's why it just don't. This is what's going on inside the house every night. Baby, come on now. Come on, please, please. She goes, no, stop. I have to stop. Baby, come on, please. Now, come on, stop. Would you stop? Stop. Can we please stop? I think I'm going too far. I want to go too far. Come on now, baby. Stop. Come on. No, we're just stop. Stop. Don't get the time to drop. Harder than this.
My dick don't get much harder than this.
3 months, what's the problem? No, see, I want to make love. I've had 2 relationships that didn't work out, and I don't want it to be like all the other ones, and you're very special to me, and I know all the girls do everything that you want, and I don't want to go to the church, and I'm to the church. And then see those tears, and we be, okay. We don't have to do nothing. See, you go out and your friends be, yo, man, you fucking yet? No. Why not? She won't fuck, she won't make love. Which is bullshit. I mean, fucking and making love, let's be real. I mean, the physical act, I like to fuck somebody I'm in love with, but I ain't making love to nobody. I get in the bed. I get in the bed. But think about it. When you get in the bed, would you rather have somebody say, oh, make love to me, or grab the back of your head and say, fuck this shit on me? Just fuck me to again. You want somebody in the bed with you? Oh, darling, I want you to make love to you. No. I'm really. But they make you wait, and you wait and wait and wait and wait. You just keep on waiting, just wait. And finally, she give me some. It's the best you ever had in your life. You come harder than you never came. This was it. This was the feeling you've been searching for. I finally made love. You didn't make love, it just felt real good. You know why? Because you waited 5 months for it. If you're starving and somebody throw you a cracker, you're going to be like this. That cracker ain't my life. What? What was that saltine? That was delicious. That was saltine. That was delicious. That was delicious. That cracker ain't my life. Have a little please, mama. Then you get married because you think you found the bomb. Had the same crackers every day for a year. You roll up one day and be like, hey, I just got some regular old crackers. Try to leave? So be careful. Marry someone who's not going to fool around on you, which would be hard to do in the 80s because everybody's fucking each other nowadays. It's like Fuckfest 87 now. everybody is fucking, and it's getting better. Let me hear the women clap that are loyal to their men. Truthfully, let me hear you clap. Okay, and let me hear the women clap that have men that are loyal to them. Truthfully. I see y'all some disillusioned ladies clapping right now. And let me hear the men clap. Let me hear the men clap that are loyal to their women.
Stop. You lying motherfucker, stop. Stop. Well, kiss my ass.
Whoop whoop.
Fuck, I ain't no such thing as a loyal man. You lying motherfucker, stop it. And the only reason you're clap is because your woman sitting. When I asked the question, she looked at you like this. You gonna put your hands together? Gonna stomp your feet and light a match for this pussy goddamn. Stay in the class. Stay in your class. Team number one. No such thing as loyal man. Ladies, do not be fooled. I know some men have some strong raps, and I have to believe in it. No loyal men. All men fuck other women. We are low by nature and have to do it. We are men. All men do it. We have to do it. We are men. It is a man thing. Men must fight and conquer as much pussy as they can get. Do not think for 2 seconds that you're the only one that man is fucking. He is a man and has to conquer women. I see a lot of you get women out there and I go, not my man. Yes, your man too. Your man too. If he's not here with you tonight, he's fucking somebody. Because he is the man. Has nothing to do with you. You can have the best pussy in the world, be a cake, hanging out your pussy with a big X on it. Your man still gonna go fuck somebody else because he is a man. It is a dick thing. Do not try to understand. You have to have a dick to understand this. We are men. You know, a lot of guys sitting there right now like this too. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. I didn't spend all my money for that motherfucker. If you're gonna be driving home tonight with your wife in the car like this, you don't really get food.
Whoop whoop.
No, baby, that's just jokes. That Ed show is funny, ain't it? Oh, yeah, look, why don't we change something? Spoon around thing. You want to talk about the spoon around thing. But you know something, why does he have to lie to me? I think if you tell the truth, you know something, she fooled around. So you know what I would do? I would wait till you went to sleep, I'd come inside the room and I would kill you. Yeah, that Ed show is funny. Well, I ain't got to worry about getting killed. As much as I love you, I wouldn't fool around. Why would we change the subject? Talk about something different. Let's talk about the Richard Pryor. I don't want to talk about the Richard Pryor. I want to talk about this fooling around shit. If you fooled around, I would be so hurt. You know what I would do? What would you do, baby? Take hand. No, I'd wait till you went to sleep and I'd come inside the room and cut your dick off. Don't be talking about cutting off my dick. Well, you don't be putting your dick in nobody else then. I don't think. Threat. Woman's favorite, y'all always make y'all really, that's a woman's favorite threat is I'll do something to your dick. Y'all always like, man, you put your hand on me, I'm gonna kick you where it hurt. Y'all always dick threats. Y'all don't realize how sensitive nuts are, do you? If men don't even like to hear a threat like that, you hear somebody kick you in the nuts, make you wince, be like, ooh, take it.
It's Gray's nuts, pal.
And that thing is worse because it don't set in for like 10 seconds.
Hmm.
You be wondering if it's gonna hurt. You say, I wonder, did that hit my nuts? Just... I'm no getting around it. What the nut? You don't have to hit Gray, you just Gray. And y'all do that shit with your play fight. Do you ever have a woman play fight with you and your man get real serious when they threaten you? Little crazy. That's why men don't like to handle little babies. Them little babies with them high top white shoes on, with the real hard bottom. When they're about 1 year old, you pick them up and their leg muscles be strong. And they stomp you in the nuts with both feet, and both y'all be dribbling. You be like, And then mother think you talking baby. Oh, they so cute the way they talking. Yeah, go to your mother, please. Go to your mother. What's that? He stink? No, I'm about to throw this motherfucker someplace. Kicking in the nuts. Always talk about kicking somebody in the nuts. You know what, ladies? You know, I had a woman ask me the other day. She said, "You know why I say my thing? I want to know why all men fool around. Why? I do everything my man wants me to do, and he still fools around. Why? I cook, I clean, I fuck when he wants to get fucked. I come and go as he says. Why? Then you call your girlfriend to go. Why? She's like, I don't know, my man ain't home. Why? I don't know why. Then you call your mother and say, Mama, why? She's like, I don't know, your father ain't home. Why? I'll tell you why all men fool around.
Whoop, whoop.
And look at all the women in the audience right now looking at me like this. We fool around because we figured women out. We did. See, a lot of you ladies go, what does he mean he figured it out? And the dumb niggas go, yeah, what do you mean he figured it out? We figured you out in this sense. This is true. And anybody's ever done this, anybody will agree. Anytime anybody's ever done this will agree what I'm going to say. Any woman's ever had this done to her will agree what I'm going to say. And sit there and go, I disagree. But once, real hard, once you make a woman say, ooh, no matter how bad you fuck up, no matter what you do wrong, say, no matter what you do, as long as you say, I'm sorry, she will listen to your story. And that's the truth.
That's very true, pal. Yeet, yeet.
Fucking around. And then you start talking. And your relationship changed from that moment. Woman be sitting on the bed, a leg shaking, go, oh my God, oh, I can't believe, oh, I never came like that before, oh my God. And then man get real cold on you, say some shit like, why don't you shake your ass home? What are you talking about? Why are you treating me like this? We have a relationship. You don't own me.
Brilliant stuff, pal.
What do you mean I don't own you? We have a relationship. I thought that we go together. I don't see no rings on your finger. But I love you. But what have you done for me lately? Hey, y'all put up with it. It's hard to find that knows how to.
All right, I'm gonna throw some taquitos in the air fryer. Be right back. One sec. I'm gonna hit pause once real quick.
Busted, coming out of another.
All right, we are at the 49-minute, 56-second mark. I'm gonna throw some taquitos in the air fryer. Be right back. Yeet yeet, because I'm hungry and I feel like some Mexican. Yeet yeet. Whoop whoop. Sorry about that. And we are back. Whoop, whoop. Pick it back up at the 49-minute, 56-second mark. Eddie Murphy Raw on YouTube, rented. Counting down from 3, 2, 1 to play and hitting play on play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Just to show you how far a woman is stoop. I lived there and didn't say shit. Wait till they got home, walked in the kitchen and said, what the hell was you doing, man? Bitches half a day. You know what the man said? 1 minute. Wasn't me. I'm supposed to be a fool, right? Hey. Wasn't me. You know what the woman said? Me. I got a friend got busted in his house, in his bed, where him and his wife sleep, with another woman fucking. His wife walked inside the house, opened up the bedroom door, saw him in her bed with another woman fucking. She wasn't there. Man jumped up, saw his woman standing there. She ran down the hallway, chased his woman down the hallway, but they could run by. I said, "Come on, I'm sorry." It sounded like a tragedy, right? No, it was like this. Wait, oh, wait, wait, whoa, wait, hold on, wait, we gotta talk. Baby, I am sorry. You're not sorry. I can't believe you did this to me. You have no respect for me. I went to find out. What the fuck? You change the shit around, right, guys? Okay, wait 1 second. So, yeah. Is that what you want me to say? I fucked up. We fucked, all right? Yeah, we fucked. Let's talk about the word fuck for a minute. That's a very important word here. Fuck. Yes, we did. Fuck. Yes, we did. Fuck. I fucked up. I make love to you. If you gonna let a fuck come between our love. That's the only reason why it works. Now, guys, see a lot of y'all sitting out there feeling real macho, but some of you may have
Oh, man.
doing control of this shit. But I told you, have vindictive. And don't you think over your sweet, innocent, little sweet, loving, darling woman, she eventually will go out and fuck someone else. Don't think she won't. Don't think she won't. Look, all the men's faces, they like this. The men don't like to picture their woman fucking nobody. That's taboo. Like, watch the guy's face. Ladies, look at him. Guys, picture your woman fucking your best friend. Look at him. Hey, woman is like this. I tell you, be careful. And women ain't like us. It's not their nature to fool around. And it's like we'll go out and sneak out to the hotel and have to wash your dick in the sink and all that shit. Women ain't gonna do it classy. They don't fuck around like us. They gonna do it classy. It's like, hey, I don't do this often. I'm gonna do it right. You know when your woman's gonna fool around? When you keep messing her over, then eventually she says some shit like this. I think I'm by myself for the weekend. And you say you want me to go? You don't know, just me and my girl.
Any good smooth behind shit on your woman? What the beautiful
Dexter walk up swinging his dick, and then all of a sudden, Eddie Murphy starts swinging the microphone around.
I have no problem with my boyfriend, so I can't think it over. But you know, hotel that your man stealing me, go. My woman, I make love to you constantly. What hotel is man stealing? Man, he's back in New York. Is that right? But listen, girl, once you come and talk it over, all we gonna do is talk. Take your woman to his house and roll one of them. Shit, it's big and shit. Put some of that Bob Marley music on. Y'all know Bob be preaching, man. This shit is don't let it for you.
This is, man, how have I never seen this? This is fucking great comedy.
Dexter is fucking your woman. Well, send your woman home, floating on air. Walk through the door like this. I shot the sheriff.
Dude, this is such good shit.
They never tell you. All women have a skeleton in the closet. When you take him out to dinner, you say, hey, what you want to eat, nigga? I just have a salad. Why my stomach is ringing that number? Because you're hungry, bitch. Why don't you have something to eat? No, that's what I'm tired. I just have a salad. What movie you want to see after you finish eating? Everyone's here for Karen me. Long with the PG. I hate scary movies. This is my friend Bob and Karen. What's your problem? I'm just a little shy. Sharp. It's away from me. I hate those shy bitches that make. Oh, there's no minute skeleton. Hate shower. I like women with. I like extroverts. I like women with a sense of humor. Don't get wait. You gotta be good looking too. I don't want to fuck no funny, ugly bitch and shit. Have me in the bedroom. Hey baby, can you tell me some more jokes, please? Got to be a good cook. I didn't realize my mother was one of those mothers. You know, no matter what you want, she has the ingredients at home.
You say, Ma, I want to stop and get some McDonald's. She go, I got hamburger meat at home. I want McDonald's hamburger. Make your hamburger better than McDonald's. Better than McDonald's. That's right. When you get home, you can help Mama make it. You say, shit, that's better than McDonald's. You must say, okay, go get me a big black frying pan from under the stove. So you hand the big black frying pan, and she said, now while you're in there, I want you to go get in the refrigerator, give me the chopped meat, and while you're in there, get me a green pepper and an onion. And you said,
Bro.
ain't no green peppers in McDonald's.
Bro.
I'm not making McDonald's. I'm making your mama's burger.
He's describing kind of parts of my childhood right here. Like, this is part of my childhood right here. Dude, I'll never forget my mom telling me, get the hamburger meat, get the vegetables out of the fridge. Like, dude, I'm having flashbacks here. I'm having flashbacks. But good ones. Okay, except she didn't expect me to chop up the green peppers and the onions. She did that herself. She didn't have me do that because she didn't trust me with a knife at that time. And there is a story behind that, a kind of a fucked up story, a kind of a misunderstanding situation with me and my mom and knives.
Go inside the refrigerator and go inside and get me the bread out of the bread box. And you go look in the bread box. You say, Ma.
Let's just say let's see if I can.
We don't have no hamburger buns. All we have is.
Oh yeah, it's hard to see on here, but yeah, there is a scar on the back of my hand that comes from that misunderstanding of knives. A situation also involving me and my brother.
Put it in the middle of square butter bread. At McDonald's, they use buns. The meat covers the whole bread. In Mother's, the meat's right in the middle of the bread. With grease running through the middle, making the bread stick to the plate.
Yep, the grease running through the bread, making it stick to the plate, bro. You're my childhood. You're explaining my childhood right here. Dude, ripping the edges off. I did that exact same thing as a kid. Holy shit. Dude, for real, no joke. When I was a kid and we made homemade hamburgers, I put them like on regular Wonder Bread and I tore like the outer bread off. So like, yeah, this is hitting. So yeah, this is kind of striking close to home, pal. Whoop whoop.
My mother made it. Long slob. When little kids cry, some long slob come out their mouth and it hangs this far to the ground. And it won't flake. And adults stand around going, that slob don't break. And it won't. The wind can blow that slob. You know when you can see kids crying? I do it all the time. I'm sadistic. I like to go to the supermarket and watch mothers lose it and beat the shit out of their kids. I was at the loft. You know I ain't danced the loft? I just got off some shit. I go to party. I went to a white disco recently and I watched the white people dance. Y'all can't dance.
Yeah, to be fair, our dancing ain't all that great. Yeah, our dancing kind of sucks. Like we're more like white people dancing is more of like get drunk and be entertaining as fuck and just whatever it is that we do.
When you're in the white club, see like 5 or 6 brothers just there. You find those niggers in here. They watching y'all dance. Oh, look at these crazy motherfuckers. Y'all got one dance y'all can do. Y'all can do this shit like this. But y'all don't do no moves. It's just this. Y'all do some shit like this. You be fucked up. Oh shit. Hey, why do y'all step on each other's feet? Brothers, we go to disco, get all fucked up. You're stepping and hitting, and brothers got some dance. They be doing some shit like this with their heads, some shit like that.
The white people do that, they'll kill each other. All right. Let's stick with this. I was in the club, man. I danced along. I just had a fight recently, and I said I ain't dancing. I went to the club. You get in the lot. People get drunk, go to the club and stuff. I had a fight with an Italian dude. Right after around. White people, period. Y'all go crazy after y'all see a Rocky movie because you need that shit. Because the movies are so emotional and so real that you sit there and go like, hey, this is especially Italian. The Italians see Rocky, they come out the movie theater, they be like, Italians are funny people because they act like niggas. It's real funny. They do. They only think more than us to be standing around like, get the fuck out of here.
Give me Culture Wars, pal. Woo woo. Fuck you. We're swinging dick, alright? Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Paisan, you going in to see Rocky right now? Yeah. Great fucking move.
Dude, he's like nailing New York Italians perfectly.
Yeah, laying on the floor, fucked up.
Dude, Eddie. Dude, he's nailing.
You know what I like about Stallone's movies? The realism, you know? Because, you know, that's the way you gotta fucking treat those fucking movies.
Dude, that's just how great Eddie Murphy is. Like, he's playing, like, he's in characters like a New York Italian and talking like him. And it's, dude, he's nailing it so perfect. Like, dude, if I didn't know this was Eddie Murphy, I could close my. Yo, what's up? We got Vet in the house. What's up, man? Yeet, yeet. All right, Rocco, dude. Dude, I can close my eyes right now. And the way Eddie Murphy's like doing his Italian character, I can believe like it's like typical like New York Italian and not Eddie Murphy. Like, that's how good he is. Wow. Let me get some bonbons and some junior mints and Dude, Vet, once again you were right. Once again you were right. Holy shit, this has been such a fantastic show. Pay for my fucking candy.
Oh, you just saw Rocky. Look, little Italian white man. I enjoy Sylvester Stallone's movies too, but I'm getting waiting to get some candy. I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'll kick your fucking ass. Did they hear that Rocky music?
Pay for my fucking candy.
That's why I had a fight. I had a fight with a Italian. Those are the worst white people fight because they don't know it, especially around Rocky time. Because I was in a discotheque talking to talking. Don't ask me why. We in there kicking it, and this Italian dude is standing there with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is looking at me or Danny. And the Italian guy was, man, Italians don't play that shit. You hear the kind of shit they say to their girlfriend. What the fuck you looking over there for, huh? Looking over there all fucking night, right? You look over there, gonna pick up a glass and shove it in your fucking mouth, all right?
You don't look over there. No, you shut
Dude.
up. You look like I'm an asshole over there. But you should. Don't you
Eddie Murphy does such a fantastic job voicing like a typical Italian New Yorker. Like he does that so well. Holy shit.
If you can't fight, you have to act like you can fight, because that gets you out of a lot of fights. It works. If you have some problem tomorrow, walk up to a white dude tomorrow and step on his foot. And he says, hey, you got a problem? You go, yeah. I just lost my motherfucking job. You're a white man and it's just like you. So I'm gonna step on some feet so I feel like redeem myself. You got a problem? White guy goes, hey, I didn't know about your job. And leave and brother be standing like this. Ooh, that was close. I got fucked up. First thing you do is you make your voice go up an octave and act real confused and mum said, what the fuck this motherfucker trying to motherfucker? No, you don't put your motherfucking hand. No, motherfucking I'll bust your motherfucking hand. But you never put your motherfucking hand. What the fuck up, man? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You know I'll bust you. You want some? You want some, motherfucker? You want some? Make a move then. Make a move. Yeah, you better walk away, motherfucker. Pussy ass. You never put your motherfucking hands on me. The fuck is your problem? What's your problem, huh?
Dude, I say this to somebody who's been in fights for real myself and been in that position. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. And I love the fact he stepped away from the microphone and acted like he was in a real fight, because me personally, I've been in that situation. I've been that dude be like, come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. Let's go. We ain't done.
Well, I'm the star. I kick your ass. This is real shit. He said, come on. I was frozen, man. I was standing there. My ego jumped out my body and said, what? I ain't punching nobody. My ego said, well, give me your hand. That boy in his eye. Fell on the deck, holding his eye. He was all fucked up. I looked at my ego. I said, what the fuck did he do that? Ego said, because you got an image to hold. Look, you kicked the dude's ass, man. Calm down, relax. And I looked, the dude was laying down, holding his eye. My ego said, now talk some shit now so people know not to mess with you. I was like, yeah. I'm tired of people messing with me. Tell me, if somebody else move, you going to kick their ass. If somebody else move, I'm going to kick their ass. Do some kind of rhyme with your name. I always say, like, you rhyme your name. Because I'm here. You be dead. That's all right. Just man, just worry about shit. You doing fine. Don't relax. Don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, I caught that I caught most of that 20% of his career. I had no idea he was this good. I had no idea he was this good. Vet, thank you for telling me to check this out. Holy shit, man.
He swung around my real hard.
Like, this is the best thing I've ever seen Eddie Murphy do personally.
Ego said, what was that?
Bro, he's giving Carl Winslow a run for his money with doing sound effects. Like, holy shit, this guy's like, why have we not seen that? Like, bro, how did I miss this talent for that this guy has? Holy shit. Vet, again, thank you for telling me to check this out. Wow. I mean, I knew Eddie Murphy was good. I had no idea he was this fucking good.
And they jump in the fight. Then it looked like 40 white guys fighting 40 black guys. A big race war and suntan lotion and Jerry curls used to shoot all over the place.
In the fight, everybody sued me. Everybody claimed I whipped their ass. I'm 5'10" with 165 pounds. I can't whip a disco's ass by myself. Even people that didn't fight sued me. People sat around and watched the fight was in court. Yeah, no, I didn't actually fight, but I was there watching, and it wasn't just a test. And strobe light fell off the ceiling, creating a weird effect with the mirror. And I saw this, and my eyes were my sprained eye.
I need 12 million for my sprained eyes.
Sued me. Yo, man, the brothers came out and sued. To get paid. I was like, brothers, brother. Brother was like, fuck that, I'm getting paid, motherfucker. And brothers went to court and got educated on the judge. All of a sudden, they was like, you state your case. Oh, yes, Your Honor. In per se, Your Honor. So check it out, Your Honor. I was just out of disco right, cooling, right? I went in with my girl, and my girl started and all tipsy and shit. I said, wait. They're over there. I said, fuck that big nose. Just like
Fuck that big nose motherfucker. Was Glenn Gilberti in that disco that night?
Motherfucking thing. Fuck you. And I'll bust your ass and shit like that. He said, bend over to my woman and slap her in the face, Your Honor. Then he slapped me and my man in the face. All three of us like the Three Stooges, Your Honor. 12 me. 12.
Yeah, it's all speculation. We don't know.
You want them big old hamburgers out of the and you want that big burger when you get a little older. I called my mother's house with a Friday night. The phone rang for a half hour. Which meant my pops was home, and on the weekend, my pops gets drunk. I was praying he wouldn't answer the telephone because I'm standing there bleeding. My lips are swollen. People walking by going, "Hey, Jimmy Walker." I'm going, "No, I'm there." So I'm standing there. I'm praying my father would answer the phone, and I picture this going on while I'm standing. My pops home like this drunk. This is my house. No, y'all. Fuck. You know something? Hey, I'm drunk, Lil. I'm drunk. And you know something? Beautiful. Beautiful, Lil. And my heart and my soul. I'm drunk. You know something? Fuck it. If I want to drink something in my house, fine. You don't like it? Get the fuck out of my house. I pay the bills for this motherfucker. I want to drink something, I drink something. Hey, Lil, you gonna answer this telephone? Do you hear this phone ringing? Lil! That's the phone, motherfucker. That's not me. No, I'm not having shit.
Lillian!
Oh, Lil, the phone. Shit, I'm gonna fight, Lil. You not fighting? Okay, fine. Don't touch the phone no more, Lil. Okay? Just get off your head. That phone. Bye-bye. You can't touch the phone. I got a phone for that end. No more phone for you. Your phone right off. Your phone provisions are cut off. In fact, I'm going to write that down and put it on the refrigerator. That's the new rules. That's the new rules in the house. I'm going to take the old rules off and put new rules up because you're going to listen to me. Goddamn, I tell you to do something. You're going to put new rules up. You're going to put rules up. There's rules up. Rules. Rules. Lillian cannot use the phone. 2. Lillian cannot. Since you're such a smart motherfucker, you can't go outside anymore. Outside ever again. Now put the rules up, Lillian, and you're about
Cannot go outside ever again.
no phone.
No phone, no outside.
I say, how you find the house, brother? We got to call for your wife. I'll kick your motherfucking ass. You're in this house. Burn up in this motherfucker. No, Lily, where you going? Did I just say you couldn't go no place? I'm going somewhere. No, Lily, you're not going to Shirley's house to Kino. Fuck Kino. Take your coat off. No, you can't go no because I said so. The rules say go outside. You can't use my phone. I don't know if you better lift up the window and scream your motherfucking head off. You're not going. No, I don't give. You're not going no place. You're not going no place. No, because I know you.
Bro, like there are so many like comedy gags and like sitcoms and TV shows and stand-ups that I've seen that I wonder, like, they have to have come from this because like I'm seeing the callbacks.
If I have to beg, then please do nothing for me. I don't mind because it means that much to me. I want to be right here, motherfucker. Now. Watching the ships roll in, then you watch them roll away again. Lillian, I put the rules up for Diana Rossman. That's my house. I live here. It's a thing in Spanish too, Lillian. My casa. I don't be aquí. It's my house. I don't give a fuck. You hear this phone ring? I'm at this phone because I know Shirley let my phone ring for a half hour, and you're not going to let a phone ring for a half hour. You let it ring 2-3 times to hang it up. That's a lonely bitch at the end of that line. I'm going to tell about something. Shirley, bitch, if you ever let my phone ring like this again, who? Sure. Hey, what's wrong? Hey, what's wrong with you? What you crying about? Eddie, what's wrong with you? What?
All right, man. Good to see you, Vet. Have a great night at work, man. Whoop whoop. Always a pleasure getting hanging chill with you. Yeet yeet. Take care, pal. All right, I'm gonna grab a soda real quick. Be right back. Yeet yeet.
What? No, then it's something that you did a long time ago. Didn't I always tell you to reap what you sow? Yes, what goes around comes around, Eddie. Yes, that's what I meant. For something you did a long time ago. Yes, Eddie, when you give what you get. You get what you get, motherfucker. That's what
You get what you give.
Eddie, what do you mean you don't remember what you did? You probably remember something you did when you were living here. I didn't touch everything that you did. I worked all day. You play all day, Eddie. Eddie, 1971. It was you. Yes, it was. That's why the man kicked your ass tonight. Maybe still, I appreciate it if you go up and tell me your father said thank you. Stay in there, trip to California, but you never respect me. You never listen to what I tell you to do. And I put rules on the refrigerator, and you never obey my rules. Me and your mother won't respect you. Never respected you. One of us to respect. How come it's all the assholes never respect, Eddie? How come they can't respect me? How come they can't respect me? I'm a man. I want respect. I want respect, Eddie. What baby? But you got it. What we need. I know you got it. Because some of them Mexican. It's for the respect, motherfucker. Hold on a minute. Ooh, the cake there. Swing the button. R-E-X-E-C-P. Find out what's meaning to me. R-E-C-T-T-T-P. Motherfucker, you not Hispanic. Respect. You never had no respect for me, and everybody there kick your ass to that. And when I was a child, I respect my parents. And we didn't have shit, okay? I had shit for Eddie. Me and my brother and sister didn't have shit. I had 11 brothers and sisters, Eddie. My father made 13 cents a week. He worked at the Coleco toy factory, Eddie, and made 13 cents a week. That's not a lot of money when you have 11 children. Well, we didn't have all the fancy things like you, Charlie Burnett. We didn't have fancy luxuries like food. What the fuck you gonna eat on 13 cents a week? We had to eat whatever my father brought home from work. We ate the toys, Eddie. That's why we get tired, we never complain, because my mother can cook her ass off. Yes, you can't remember to get some hot sauce, some salt and pepper, make a taco truck taste so delicious.
Make a Tonga truck take so delicious.
You appreciate it. And you never complained. And it was all from one of my fathers. We always stuck together. But the only time I heard my brothers and sisters was once I came home from school and my mother had made a birthday feast for my father. She had cooked and slaved over the stove all day and made enough food for 13 people. And I sat down and ate it all by myself. I ate it all, Eddie. Waterfall, pop plate, Illinois Avenue.
I ate it all, Eddie. I even ate those cheap purple motherfuckers.
Etch-a-sketch cake, that's right. And we couldn't afford no ice.
Give me Etch-a-sketch cake, pal.
Etch-a-sketch. You ate Etch-a-sketch, Eddie. And that was your birthday cake. But we never complained, Eddie. And opened 11 Twister games, Eddie. And she would roll a Twister match on the floor. And me and my 11 brothers and sisters would wrap the Twister match around our body like a suit. And then we get a Hot Wheels racetrack and put that around our waist to the belt, Eddie. There was no Hot Wheels. There was no Johnny Lightning.
All right, smoky toky time. Yeet yeet.
On the corner, a motherfucking spin.
I had to eat a Slinky for dessert, pal. Dude, I definitely see how this is one of the greatest comedy specials of all time. Seriously. Eddie Murphy killed it. Thank you to Vet for telling me to check this out last night. Dude, seriously, this was a fantastic show. And that's going to do it for us tonight, pal. Yeet, yeet. Tomorrow, we got the Wednesday Locker Room. We got the HMG AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Belt Count, followed up with some Twitch stuff. Twitch.tv/Judgy Brandon Whoop Whoop once that is over. And then Thursday, we got the Friday Locker Room. We got the Impact Watch Along and Belt Count, followed up with some more HMG After Dark, doing episodes 2 and 3 of WWE Unreal. Friday, we got the SmackDown Watch Along and Belt Count. Saturday, we got the Smack Attack. We got the SummerSlam Night 1 Watch Along and the After Party. Sunday, we got The Wreckage, and then we got the SummerSlam Night 2 Watch Along. And then After Party. Hang on, what's that? Then Monday, we get the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, and the Impact Attack. And then Tuesday, we got We Like It Raw. A show, but as far as the NXT Watch Along goes that night, that's kind of up in the air because I'm kind of looking at that personally for a night for me and my family to get together. Something we haven't done in years. Yeah, I kind of think I got enough. I think I got a little bit enough equity built up to where I can, make that call, pal. And I might still do an HMG After Dark that night. Who knows? But anyway, have a great rest of your night. Hope to catch you sometime the rest of the week. You know, as always, you can follow me on X, or as the kids called, or Twitter, as the kids called these days, the X at LG Brandon Whoop. And you hope you have a great rest of your night. Much love. Whoop, whoop, yeet, yeet. Yeah, pal. Take care.